Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a interesting looking puzzle. This one is called More 3-Color Fun by ebiggie. So I guess we're going to have some coloring going on here. Perfectly fine. I enjoy to color sometimes. So let's just jump into the rules and see what's going on. And then we can get to scribbling with our crayons. So normal Sudoku rules apply. So every row, column, and 3x3 box will contain the digits 1 through 9 once each. Gray lines are entropic lines, so any set of 3 sequential cells along a gray line must contain a low digit, 1, 2, 3, middle digit, 4, 5, 6, and high digit, 7, 8, 9. So on this guy here, these 3 are going to be one of each of the 3 groupings. These 3 will be one of each of those 3, etc., down the line. Same for all of these gray lines. Then we have Kropkis, so black dots are in a 1:2 ratio, white dots are consecutive, not all dots are given. So these are consecutive, these are in a 1:2 ratio, or one of these is double the other. And then we have X-pairs. So cells started by X must equal to 10. Not all X-pairs are given. So these are 10 and these are 10. Those are the rules. So not a huge intro here. Just let's get going. Have some fun. So where are we going to start is the, link description below. Now we start. So where are we going to start? I guess we're going to have to start coloring, because I don't see anything right off the bat. Oh, this looks like a little mouse face for some reason with the 2 eyes and the nose. I don't know. I just saw it. Let's start coloring. So we're going to have every 3rd digit or cell, so skipping 2 go next, are going to be from the same group. So let's make that yellow. Let's make this green. Let's make these blue. Now, does that tell us anything? It tells us that every single blue, whatever they may be, are done in this column. What does that tell us? I don't quite know. Are we going to have to maybe start bridging gaps here? Because I don't necessarily see anything else in that grouping that's telling us anything. This and okay, these 2 are going to be the same, so they're not yellow. We don't know if they're green or blue. Those sorts of things would be helpful. Let's look at this guy, and we'll use some other colors. Wait, I've already messed this up. You are going to be purple. You, and you will be orange, and you will be gray. Yeah, that shows up fine. Okay. So, does any of this tell me anything? These are both the same, so they're either low, middle, or high. What options does that give us? Because we do have an interaction on our little mouse face here that is going to at least limit what things can be. Let's think about it. This could be a 1, because these could both be 2s. Could be a 2, because these could both be 1s. It could be a 3, because this could be a 6, and this could be a 4. I don't think this is taking us very far. Can this be a 4? 2, 3 will work. We can't go up to the 8, because we can't have the consecutive digit be anything else. The 6 here means this would have to be a 3, so the 6 wouldn't work. Yeah, because we can never make that work. And the 8 will never work. Okay, so it's from 1, 2, 3, or 4 is blue. So we almost have it down to one group, if we could remove the 4 out of that, that would be quite fun. What else can we say? Maybe we have to continue our mouse face correlation. So let's think about what these could be. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Could we say this ever could be 5? The answer was no, right? Because if this was a 4, this had to go down to a 2, so this had to be a low. Because it couldn't go up to an 8. Yeah, not that one. This one couldn't be a 5. So we know these are the low and the mids. Does this mean, could this ever be high? I guess it could, because we could end up with the low with the 4, so 3, 4, and this could go up to the 8. And since it doesn't connect to anything else, it could always just stay as the 8 as the high. This has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6, because it has to maintain either the low or the mid. Thing is, these could be the same. Like, these could both be low. Or this is low-high. Now, if we knew they were low-high, that would be great, because we'd be telling ourselves something about these, at least. I guess we could also say if these were low-low, we're kind of telling ourselves something as well. Can we make a correlation there? Let's think about that. Don't really know if we can. I know these are not... Well, do we know that? These could be blue. That wouldn't break anything, yeah, because this could be 1, these could be 2s, and this could be 1 as well. Okay. Is there some other way to start breaking into this thing? That's a question. Because these guys don't really seem to create any pinch points per se. What about you? No, because these guys, and you're by yourself. Maybe there's, looking all the way across this line, we can tell something. Because we know these are going to be one of each variety. I think that means this has to be yellow. Because yellow wouldn't be able to correlate with either of these two, because then we'd be done with our yellows, but we have to have a yellow here. Yeah, so this is yellow. Now, if we know these are not of the same, and it can't be orange, this has to be high. So yellow is high. Let's put those in. Now, obviously, this has to be an 8 because it's on a Kropki, or a black Kropki, so that forces the orange to be mid, and the blue has to be low, and it will be a 3. Therefore, this will be a 6. These have to be mid. This is 5. Okay. Now, we still don't quite know. At least I don't think so. I haven't thought about it yet, but which one orange correlates to and which one purple correlates to. I guess what we can say, yeah, we do. These have to be the blue, because these have to be the low digit on here, which means orange is green. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. So let's, well, do we want to start plopping this stuff in? Or do we want to think a little further about some of this other stuff first? Let's think about U. Can't be 3, 6, can't have an 8, so it's 1, 2, or 4. Does that tell us anything? Maybe we do need to put these in just so I can see them properly. 1, 2, 3. These are 4, 5, and 6. This is not 6. This is not 4. Okay. Now we know this is going to be, because of all our coloring, one of these is yellow. Can't be this one, so this is yellow. There you go. You have to be the other green. Again, because we have all of the yellows here, so this one never could have been yellow. This there has to be blue. Green, yellow, blue. That forces this to be green. And can't really rule in or out how the yellow blue works on this line. I don't think so. Because really we just know that these are one of each kind. These are one of each kind, so these are one of each kind, and these are one of each kind, so these must be one of each kind. So that must mean that this is a 2-4 pair, which means one of them's low, one of them's mid. This has to be high, 7 or 9. It's color. That forces this to be a 5. Therefore, these are 4 and 6. That 2-4 says these are not 2s. Okay. This can't be 5 anymore. Again, we just know these are one of each, these are one of each. We know one of these is blue, the other one is green. I guess I'll put that in for now. Let's think about the Kropkis here. This is 2, this could be 1, 3. If it's 4, it could be 3, 5. This will be the exact same thing. So we have 1 low, 1 mid. These must therefore both be high, because that's all that's left in this row. This is high. Again, we can't quite say how these are correlated yet. But it does say that this is high. Yellow is high in this occasion, which means this has to be low. Oh, this can't be a 5, by the way, because it's on an X clue. But this has to be, if this is high, this has to be lowish. So it's either going to be 1, 2, 3, or 4, but we don't know which one. Well, actually we do, because it's 7, 8, or 9. Yeah, we're not using the 6 in the terms of the high and the low. So this is high, therefore this is just low, which is blue. This is low, so this has to be high. Now we have all of our highs. all of our highs going this way as well. So this can't be high, which means, yeah, neither of these could be, but these two could be a highs, or this could just be the high. Because remember, these two are paired together. This one and this one are paired together. These two are paired together, and this guy is all by itself. I know, how lonely. So let's continue the process here and see if we can figure out how to get our coloring taken care of. Where do we have some grouping of colors that we can say more about what goes where? Because we've already got all of our highs in this column. We need one more low, or one more mid, and then all three of the lows. Now we can't obviously put two lows here. Okay, there we go. Because we can't put two of the lows here, and we have to have three total for this. We can only put one in here. We're going to have to put one in here, and two of them down here, which means this is a mid and a low. If that's the case, we have all of our mids and lows. These are both high. This has to be a high and a mid. This then has to be a high and a mid. One of these will be the high to finish this, so it's going to be like a catty corner kind of thing. If this is a high, this can't be high. Okay, there we go. We just have to correlate back here. So this is, which means this is the other high, because again, we have all three now. Good. What else can we say? No, we got a low and a mid. Whichever, oh, this is low. We should have just noted that. So this has to be the mid, which means it is 5. Therefore, this is 4, 2. We don't know what that is yet, but this is mid. This is low. Good. This is mid. I always think to not, or don't normally think to color 5s because usually talking about high and low, we don't do 5s, but this is high, mid, low. Anywho, we need one more low in this region. It can't go here, so this is mid. This is a low mid, and we know that this one is the low. This is the mid. We've got all of our lows down here now. So we need to be able to put two lows in this row. We can't put both of them here, so this is one of them. This is a low mid. Sorry, low mid. And that's all of those. So these are two highs and a mid. There we go. Is there anything looking down that we can say is what? Not really. Okay. What next? We've got to be able to get into this guy now that we've got a decent amount going on here. So these are not low, which means that's not low. We have to have two more lows in this region. Therefore, both of these must be low. Because if we know these are not lows, we have to at least put one here, but then one of them has to go here. And if one goes here, they both go there. That forces this to be mid. These are the lows, so can we say which one is high or mid? Doesn't look like it yet. Yeah. It's either two highs and a mid, and this is a mid, or it's two mids and a high and a high. Doesn't look like those are sorted just yet, so. But can we think about, because we know these are two different versions. So one of them is mid, one's high. Therefore, this is the other high. These are both low. Good. What else, what else, what else? Again, we said just one of each here. One of each here. Then one of all three of them here. This can't ever be mid. But we could still put a mid in one of these two to finish this. Anything else up in these that I can see? I can't quite. Oh, let's just do some Sudoku. Maybe that'll help us. This is 2. These are not 2s. That 10 here says this is 9. This is either 7 or 8, which means this is 2 or 3. One of these will be a 9. This is 1 and 3, which means this is 2 and 8. Good. Okay. I just had to step away from coloring for a second to get into some digits, which will then tell us what some of the coloring will be. What are you? You are no, you're not. You are 6. So you guys aren't. These are 4 and 6. This is a 3. This is a 7. So you're 9 and 7. You're not 7. Okay, we're making a little bit of headway now. This says this is 6. You're not 7. You're not 7. You are either 8 or 9. This is just a 7, so this is 8 or 9. One of you is 7. 5, 6. 4, You're 8 or 9. What else, what else, what else? Not quite something here, I don't think. This is 8. Just saw that now, which means this is 8. So 9, 8, 8, 9 and 8. Good, 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 good. You're 9, you're 7. 1, 2 pair here, which forces 3 and 1, and 3 and 1 and 3. Yeah, this is taking us a lot further. This is 1, 2, 1, 3. You are a 1, 3, so you're 1 and 3. One of you is 2. The other one is 5. They don't seem to correlate just yet. You guys are what? 4 or 5. So we do get a 4 or 5 pair. The 2, 5 here says this is 4, this is 6. 5, 4, 6 and 4. There we go. That's 5, that's 4. Good, 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 good. What else? This is given 3. This is 7 or 9. This is just 2. This is 6. We could probably jump into some more base Sudoku here. One of those is a 1. See if there's anything that just flat out gives us something. That would be the best way to go about it. Maybe. Yeah, this is a 3. So it is low. No. Really? 3s are done. Okay, let's move on. Anything? I think... What did we see? I thought I saw something in here. I want to use is 4, which means this is 6 and 4. We need a 2. Yes, this was a 2-4 pair. That's what it was. This is 7 or 9, and it can't be 9, so it's 7. Therefore, you are 9. You are yellow. You have to be blue. Therefore, you are green. You have to be yellow. Can't be 7. What are you anyway? 5, 7, and 9, and this just is 9. 5 or 7 looking into here? Not quite. You have to be a mid, so you're 6. You have to be low. It's either 1 or 2. Which means you are 1, 2. Wait, this just has to be low. There we go. Just didn't finish my coloring. So you just are the 1-2 pair. So you're the 2, you're the 1, you're the 4, you're the 2. So now I can color these. Good, 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 good. Got all those now. What are you two? We have to have 5 and 8, so we can put 8 and 5. These guys have to be 6 and 7, so you're 6, you're 7. The mids are those. These are high. Alrighty. 1, 2. Okay, so we have 3 lows, so now you are not low anymore, which means you're 5. You are low, which means you give us the 1 and the 2. And I think we're pretty close to done with our coloring here. This has to be a 1. These have to be 7s, 8s, and 9s. You're not 8. You're not 9s. This is 7, 9 pair, so you are 8, which is high. You're high, so you're both mid, which is 4 and 5, and we can do that. There we go. 5, 4. That's going to tell us 7, 5, and we can change our color to finalize, and therefore we have 9, 7, 9, 7. There we go. We did it. Took us a little longer than it should have because I didn't switch over to the Sudoku at a point where I should have. I kind of was pushing forward with the coloring where the Sudoku was needed. So 63 days, hasn't really been out that long. I don't think it has, but your coloring looks absolutely marvelous. Great job. 505 solves here. I don't think it's been out for 2 months. It might have. I had to go back a little ways, I think, to see this one, but it doesn't really matter. So anyway, another fun puzzle by ebiggie. Coloring tends to be fairly popular with his puzzles, which is perfectly fine. I do enjoy a good coloring here every now and again. So this one definitely satisfied that itch. So anyway, really enjoyed the puzzle. Hope y'all did as well, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.